Salute to everyone pulling up. Let's talk some Raiders football. And we're going to do the intro. Let's get it. Salute everyone. Thank you for pulling up with Raiders Primos. I am Exact Raider. I don't know if Nate's going to join us today. I did send him the link, but we'll have to wait it out. Salute to everyone pulling up. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Road to 300. We are about 14 subs away from 300 subscribers. So please share the link around. Hit that like button. Hit the bell if you haven't. Shout out to Van City for pulling up. Van City, day one, rocking with the Raiders Primos squad. We are very appreciative. But we got some things I want to talk about. It's going to be a quick live. It's not going to be too long. I wanted to jump on and give our thoughts of what's been going on this past week with our Las Vegas Raiders. As we know, the Las Vegas Raiders are meeting with prospect C.J. Stroud. They met with Will Levis. They are meeting with Anthony Richardson. They're meeting with they're having a lot of draft meetings, but my one meeting is likely C.J. Stroud. Like that is all these quarterbacks. Raiders are pursuing. It seems they're pursuing a lot of quarterbacks with a lot of NFL visits. This is from the Las Vegas Review Journal. The Raiders draft prospect visits not always what they seem. They had a lot of I believe it was like 10, 12 so far of meetings. They've even met with Jalen Carter. They met with Alabama safety Brian Branch, Maryland offensive tackle Jalen Duncan, Boston College wide receiver Zay Flowers, Penn State cornerback Joey Porter Jr., Louisville offensive tackle Trevor Reed, Georgia cornerback Keely Ringo, and Florida State safety Jamie Robinson. They also are meeting with quarterbacks C.J. Stroud and Anthony Richardson, and also they have already met with Will Levis. What do I think about these visits? They're just visits. That's all I'm looking at as it is just visits. This isn't like, oh, we're going to trade up to the number 3 spot or we're going to, trade back. It's all just visits. It's meetings. They're going to try to really do their due diligence and really get a feel for these upcoming prospects if they are worth moving up. But it's to say, who's to say they are going to move up because they're meeting with C.J. Stroud or they're meeting with these top quarterbacks. Speaking of quarterbacks, guys, the Raiders have signed a backup quarterback, and I know a lot of people they don't like it because it is another former New England Patriot. The Las Vegas Raiders signed quarterback Brian Hoyer to a 2-year deal. After signing quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo to a 3-year, $72.75 million contract, they also have signed backup quarterback, 37-year-old backup quarterback Hoyer, and he remained on injury reserve for the rest of the season. And this was last season when he had an injury. He had a 1-year remaining on his contract, which included a $1.4 million in guaranteed money for 2023. Also, the Raiders also added a former Patriots player to the staff Tuesday, and Danny Amendola, who was given the title of coaching assistant / returners. McDaniels has told ESPN it's a valuable guy. If you can find the right one, he has done it, and he's done it at a high level, and he will help our guys in the building. His presence also might help Raiders slot receiver. This is talking about Amendola. Slot receiver Hunter Renfrow continuing his adjustment to McDaniel's system. Renfrow, coming off a Pro Bowl season, suffered a concussion and oblique injuries and had career lows in catches, receiving yards, and touchdowns. He also returned 70 punts for 680 yards in his 4-year career. McDaniels said he was looking forward to a healthy season by Renfrow and compared him to the likes of Amendola, Wes Welker, and Julian Edelman. McDaniels said, obviously he was a big reason why I was excited about being here. McDaniel said of Renfrow at the recent NFL owners meetings, I've had a long history with these kind of guys, that I've had a chance to work with and was super excited, and I'm super excited. So yeah, this is coming. Now I bring this up because a lot of people are thinking about Hunter Renfrow being traded. And I wanted to ask you guys that. How do you guys feel about trading Hunter Renfrow? This is where we're going to tie into the DeAndre Hopkins rumors. There's rumors that DeAndre Hopkins and the Cardinals and the Raiders, well, not Hopkins, but the Raiders and Cardinals are in talks about the DeAndre Hopkins potential trade. Right here we have this was 2 days ago from Yardbarker. This was a trade proposal. This Raiders-Cardinals trade proposal could send DeAndre Hopkins to the Las Vegas Raiders. At this point, it seems that as Hopkins could head to Sin City for exchange for the number 70 overall pick in the 2023 NFL draft and a 4th-round pick in the 2024 draft, and let's say Hunter Renfrow may be in there, would you guys be willing to do that? That means you would have guys like you got Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Jacoby Myers, maybe Hunter Renfrow. If not traded, if he's not in the trade, would you trade Renfrow to get Hopkins, or even is that deal like? Would you like that deal? Not even have Renfrow in the trade package. Let's say this: would you trade for DeAndre Hopkins? I personally would trade for DeAndre Hopkins if the asking price was correct. And maybe if you can even give up maybe one of those 3rd-round picks, I would accept it. And then, but I think Hunter Renfrow is going to have to be traded in order to open up the cap space to work on DeAndre Hopkins' contract. Van City, shout out, he said, we can do some serious damage in this draft. If Ziegler bosses his shit, get 4 to 6 starters on the defense. This is where we have to go back to. We have to go back to the defense. All this talk about the offense, getting back a quarterback, trading for DeAndre Hopkins. A lot of people are like, why are we always trying to look at the offense? People have to remember that Josh McDaniels is a offensive mind guy. He is going to try to get have our offense at a top 10, top 5 level. He wants as much offensive power as he wants possible. I think he is going to leave Ziegler to decide what defensive guys he's going to go get. I'm not saying he doesn't care about the defense, but he does care about the offense more than the defense, and he's going to have more input on the offense than the defense. So yes, guys, like I said, it was going to be a quick live, just a 8-minute live. Guys, if you guys still have some questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about the Brian Hoyer signing. Let me know what you guys think about potentially getting DeAndre Hopkins. Would you guys trade DeAndre Hopkins for a 3rd and a 2024 4th-round pick? Would you include Hunter Renfrow in that trade? Would you not? How do you guys feel? Also, we are going to try to go live later in the week. Still trying to plan it, trying to get our cousin Chippy on, trying to get Nate on also at the same time. And we want to do a live and give our opinion of where is the state of the Raiders from Raider Nation's viewpoint. How do we feel about it? So you guys can be notified when that live is going to drop. Hit that bell, hit the subscribe button on the way out, hit the like. We love y'all. I'm, again, sorry it was a quick live, but we got things that we have to, handle behind the scenes. And then me and Nate, and hopefully Chippy will get on. I hope he's watching. Hopefully we're going to get him on and we can talk the state of the Raiders. Y'all have a blessed rest of your Thursday. I'm going to talk to you guys later.